Today, I want to share a truth that can change your life. The moment you stop seeking approval, doubting yourself, and waiting for the perfect conditions, everything shifts. Too many people spend their lives trying to please others, worrying about opinions and playing small because they fear judgment. But real transformation begins when you turn your focus inward, work in silence, and let your success speak for itself. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You don't need permission to chase your dreams. The only person you need to impress is yourself. Let's talk about how you can focus on yourself and shock everyone. Your imagination creates reality. Everything you see in your life today started as an unseen thought, assumption, or belief. Whether you realize it or not, your inner world is shaping your external reality at all times. The circumstances you face, the opportunities you attract, and the obstacles you encounter are all reflections of the dominant ideas you hold in your mind. If you want to change your life, you must first change the way you think. Most people believe that their circumstances control them, but in reality, it is the other way around. The world is simply a mirror, reflecting back to you what you consistently imagine and feel to be true. This is why those who expect failure often experience it, while those who deeply believe in their success seem to manifest it effortlessly. The difference is not luck, it is mindset. To take control of your reality, start by becoming aware of what you are imagining throughout the day. Are you constantly picturing obstacles and disappointments, or are you envisioning success and fulfillment? Your dominant mental images become the blueprint for your life. If you want something different, you must first see it within yourself. This is not about wishful thinking. It is about training your mind to accept a new reality as fact before it appears. The moment you start believing in your success before it happens, life begins shifting in your favor. It may not happen overnight, but with persistence, your thoughts will solidify into real-world experiences. The key is to refuse to let external circumstances dictate what you believe is possible. No matter what your current situation looks like, hold on to the vision of your ideal life. Assume that it is already yours and act as though it is inevitable. The world will rearrange itself to match your conviction. Focus on your imagination and watch as your life transforms in ways that will shock everyone around you. Live in the end. One of the most powerful shifts you can make in your life is to stop waiting for external validation and start embodying the version of yourself who's already achieved your goals. Most people operate under the belief that they must first see results before they can believe in them. However, the truth is that belief must come first. Only then will reality align accordingly. Living in the end means fully assuming that what you desire is already yours. It means thinking, feeling, and acting as if your goal has already been accomplished. This is not about pretending or forcing yourself into delusion. It is about shifting your consciousness to match the reality you wish to experience. When you do this, your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors naturally align with success, making it inevitable. Imagine someone who wants to be wealthy but constantly thinks about lack. They may work hard, but their dominant mental state is still one of financial struggle. As a result, they continue to attract circumstances that reflect their inner belief in scarcity. Now, contrast that with someone who assumes they are already financially secure. They naturally make decisions that align with wealth, attract opportunities effortlessly, and feel at peace because they trust that success is already theirs. This is the power of living in the end. To apply this, start by identifying your ultimate desire, whether it's success, love, financial freedom, or personal growth. Ask yourself, if I had already achieved this, how would I feel? What would I think about? How would I carry myself? Then begin incorporating those emotions and actions into your daily life. If you want to be confident, act as if you already are. If you want to be successful, start thinking and making decisions from the mindset of someone who has already succeeded. This doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means understanding that reality is fluid and shaped by your consciousness. When you assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you are setting the foundation for it to materialize. The world must conform to your dominant assumption because your internal state determines your external experiences. By living in the end, you bypass doubt, fear, and hesitation. You eliminate the struggle of trying because you already embody the energy of having. This mindset shift not only accelerates your success, but also brings peace and certainty into your journey. You no longer chase because you know it's already yours. And when you hold that belief unwaveringly, the world around you has no choice but to catch up. Ignore external opinions. One of the biggest obstacles to personal growth and success is the need for approval from others. From a young age, we are conditioned to seek validation, whether from family, friends, teachers, or society. But if you live your life based on what others think, you will never truly be free. True transformation begins when you stop allowing external voices to dictate your actions and start trusting your inner guidance. The truth is, people will always have opinions. Some will support you while others will doubt you. Many will project their own fears and limitations onto you, not because they want to hurt you, but because they cannot see beyond their own experiences. If someone has never achieved what you aspire to, their doubts are a reflection of their own beliefs, not yours. If you allow their skepticism to influence you, you are giving them power over your future. Successful people do not ask for permission to chase their dreams. They do not waste time worrying about what others will say. Instead, they stay focused on their vision, knowing that external approval is irrelevant to their progress. History is filled with stories of individuals who were ridiculed, doubted, and even mocked, only to later achieve extraordinary success. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Those who succeed refuse to let outside opinions define their reality. Think about the greatest innovators, artists, and leaders of all time. They all faced opposition. They all encountered people who told them they were wrong, unrealistic, or even foolish. But they persisted. Why? Because they believed in themselves more than they believed in the doubts of others. They understood that the only opinion that truly matters is their own. To apply this principle in your life, start by identifying whose opinions you have been prioritizing. Are you holding back because of fear of judgment? Are you hesitating to take action because you are worried about criticism? If so, recognize that the people who judge you will not be the ones living your life. You will. Their opinions will not pay your bills, shape your happiness, or define your success. Only you have that power. This does not mean you should reject all advice or ignore constructive criticism. Learning from others is valuable, but only when it aligns with your personal vision. Seek guidance from those who have achieved what you desire, not from those who have never walked the path you are on. Filter out negativity, focus on your inner conviction, and move forward with confidence. At the end of the day, the people who doubted you will either be inspired by your success or remain stuck in their own limitations. But by that point, it won't matter, because you will have proven to yourself that you were always capable. Ignore external opinions, trust yourself, and let your results speak for you. Persistence is key. Success is not reserved for the lucky or the talented. It belongs to those who refuse to give up. The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't is not intelligence, connections, or circumstances. It is persistence. The ability to keep going, even when results are not immediate, is what separates those who succeed from those who stop halfway. Many people start strong. They set goals, feel motivated, and take action. But as soon as they face obstacles, they begin to doubt themselves. They allow temporary setbacks to convince them that their dream is impossible. This is why most people never reach their full potential. Not because they lack ability, but because they lack persistence. The truth is, every great achievement requires time, effort, and unwavering commitment. No one who has ever achieved something remarkable did so without challenges. The most successful people in the world faced rejection, failure, and difficulties. But they persisted. They refused to accept defeat. They understood that every setback was simply a stepping stone toward success. Think about an athlete training for a championship. They don't quit after one bad practice. They don't give up after losing a game. Instead, they analyze their mistakes, improve their skills, and keep training harder. The same principle applies to anything in life. If you want success, you must be willing to keep going, even when progress seems slow, even when people doubt you, and even when you feel like giving up. One of the biggest reasons people fail is because they focus too much on the present moment and not enough on the long-term vision. When things don't happen as quickly as they want, they assume it's not working. But success is often a delayed reward. The work you put in today may not show results immediately, but that does not mean it is wasted. Every action you take, every lesson you learn, and every small step you complete is building momentum. To develop persistence, start by changing the way you view failure. Instead of seeing it as a sign to stop, see it as a lesson to learn from. Every time you fail, you gain experience. You understand what doesn't work, which moves you closer to what does. The only true failure is giving up. As long as you keep going, success remains a possibility. Another important part of persistence is mastering your mindset. When challenges arise, your thoughts will determine your outcome. If you think, maybe this isn't meant for me, or I don't think I can do this, you are already setting yourself up for failure. But if you tell yourself this is just part of the process, or I will find a way, you will develop the mental strength needed to overcome any obstacle. Success requires patience. Some people achieve their goals in months, while for others it may take years. But those who keep going, despite the time and challenges, are the ones who ultimately win. The question is not whether you will face difficulties. The question is whether you will keep pushing forward despite them. The world does not reward those who start and quit. It rewards those who persist. Every setback, every challenge, and every moment of doubt is simply a test to see how badly you want it. Keep going, stay focused, and refuse to give up, because persistence is the key that will unlock everything you desire. You are the operant power. The most important realization you can have is that you are in control of your life. Everything you experience, your successes, your failures, your challenges, is shaped by your own beliefs, thoughts, and actions. Most people go through life believing that external forces dictate their destiny, but the truth is, the power has always been within them. Once you take full responsibility for your life, everything changes. Many people blame circumstances for their struggles. They believe they are stuck because of their upbringing, financial situation, or lack of opportunity. While these factors may create challenges, they do not determine your future. You do. History is full of people who overcame extreme hardships to achieve greatness, not because they were lucky, but because they refused to accept limitations. The moment you stop seeing yourself as a victim and start seeing yourself as the creator of your reality, you reclaim your power. Your thoughts shape your world. Every decision you make, every action you take is influenced by the way you think. If you constantly dwell on problems, you will find more problems. If you focus on solutions, opportunities will appear. This is not about ignoring reality. It is about understanding that your perception of reality determines your experience of it. The way you think influences the way you feel, and the way you feel influences the actions you take. Over time, these actions create the life you live. If you want to change your life, you must first change your mind. Start by identifying the beliefs that are holding you back. Do you believe success is difficult? Do you believe you are not good enough? Do you believe you don't have what it takes? These thoughts are not facts. They are just assumptions you have accepted as truth. But the good news is you can change them. The moment you replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, your reality begins to shift. One of the most powerful ways to reprogram your mind is through repetition. The thoughts you feed yourself daily become the foundation of your reality. If you constantly tell yourself, I am capable, I am worthy, I am unstoppable, you will start to embody these qualities. On the other hand, if you allow self-doubt to dominate your mind, you will find yourself stuck in the same patterns. The choice is always yours. Taking responsibility for your life does not mean blaming yourself for everything that has gone wrong. It means recognizing that you have the power to change any situation. No matter where you are today, you can choose a different path. You can decide to take action, to shift your mindset, and to move forward with confidence. You are not powerless. You are the operant power, the force that shapes your destiny. When you fully embrace this truth, you stop waiting for external circumstances to change. You stop hoping for luck, waiting for permission, or seeking validation. Instead, you start creating. You set goals, take action, and trust that the world will align with your vision. Challenges no longer defeat you because you understand that you have the ability to overcome them. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not luck. It is the belief in their own power. When you stop seeing life as something that happens to you and start seeing it as something you control, everything shifts in your favor. The question is, will you take control, or will you continue to let external factors dictate your life? The power is in your hands. And the moment you accept that, you will be unstoppable.